I'm here in Santa Claus's house right now, and he has quite an array of memories on his wall. And starting with some of them that I recognize, my son and my grandson. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rich.
okay. This is John Sparrow's son and grandson, which they took at the photography shop. Now this is the oldest one. He was the first one, and then it came down to the nephew. And
that was Adam, and it's Jack, my grandson,
yes.
Jack, on the bottom down there.
Yeah, and Jack, his son here, is reading the same book that his uncle is reading up here.
That you gave him.
Yeah, so it's still in your family, it should be. And then I have a picture of the twins. They're probably 7 years old. That's of the twin boys of and grandchildren of Doak and Clarence Cruzy. And then and it's fun to have something which you can talk about in the past, you know. Now, why I say this one here, this is Paul. He's a good friend of mine, and this is his son. And there is and so, but they look at it. This little boy here is the father of this boy.
Wow.
And so that
it looks like all kinds of memories, and going back to Norway.
Yes, and then these are the rocks I chipped off the Berlin Wall back then when the wall was coming down. They were painted and that, so, and then these are pictures. This picture is done in Poland, and this picture, and this is a harbor in Tredestrand, where the boats come in and harbor there, and some even put the anchor down to stay there overnight. And they get a lot of German tourists because they like the terrain and the countryside in Norway. And then, so it's nice to have. I had to carry this home in my suitcase and this here. So one piece I brought home, I think, was that when the glass broke in my suitcase, but it didn't damage anything in there.
You have lots of really nice memories here.
Yeah. But this is the one I like to tell. This is a Lunde farm, which his father, my grandpa was born in this house in the late 1700s. And I was opening the door, and my one cousin, I says, take my picture. And he probably thought, what? I'm not taking a picture outside the front door. But it was exactly when that was in the, I don't know if it's the same month, but then that year was the 120th year that it was when my grandparents left out the same door where I'm standing in doorway. And that.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being
And,
Rich Lunde and Santa Claus both rolled into one.
Yeah.
That's quite a. You must feel pretty good about yourself.
I do enjoy it, and that's why I hope who's ever doing it now will have the pleasure that I've had over 45 years.
How long were you Santa Claus?
45.
45 years.
Yep.
And you've got your outfit and everything is on display at the museum right now.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
Yeah. So.
Well, thank you.
And so it's nice to go back to your heritage.
Yeah.
When I first went there, I walked up and down in the house and to their bedrooms, and their beds were very short because people were tall, but they didn't want you to lay with your head flat down. So
I think I remember that. Yeah.
That's how my cousin told me that. And that so. And my one cousin made that doll. She made that. That's the Norwegian bunad for the district. East Agder is Tredestrand's in that county. See, there's 19 counties in Norway. It's just like we have 99 counties, and they go all the way up from top to bottom.
Well, thank you very much, Rich.
You're welcome.